Welcome, my beautiful Scorpio people. So, just been talking a lot about you guys for more than an hour. So I thought, why not just keep on with the jig and start with the month coming up, also known as Mars. Right, just gonna cleanse the space a little bit. This is for the Scorpios. This is for the Scorpios, Sun, Ascendant, Moon, whoever has a strong Scorpio placement. What is it that they need to know for Mars 2025? What is it that Scorpio need to know? Okay. Gonna make a small sound for you. All right. So just had a very big reason. I really like it. So soul contract, Tanzania. I know I didn't want to get born into this. Many of you are under a soul contract. Now the reason it's blank is because, well, first of all, when you are here, first of all, it's a sacred contract. That means if you try to self-delete your life, you will have a near-death experience and you might knock yourself out somehow, but you will wake up the next day as if nothing happened. What I get here is that a lot of you have forgot how to connect to your intuition. How do you connect to your intuition? Well, what is letting go? Well, try, if I tell you, try to relax, all right? Hold your breath. First of all, you need to learn how to control your own breathing. And there is this strong emphasis here on there's something you don't see. There could be someone you don't see, but there is something you must see. Because it's all about this eye here, and there is a huge magnifying glass on that. You need to take a closer look at something. You might be advised to slow down a little bit. Look who's talking. Be more present where you are and take a good look around you. Where you are, what is it that you need to know? Let the ship rest for some time. Believe it or not, you are being defined behind the curtains as a dead entity lost at sea. Here we have the male you, or if you're feminine, could be your person that you have on your mind. The person can have you on your mind, or if you're a male Scorpio, it will be interesting to see what you have on your mind. looks to me that this soul contract cannot be completed before what? So we have the crossroads here. So is it so that one path is bad, one path is good? Some say you need to take a side, because if you're neutral, that's kind of bad. That's like kind of accepting evil. What is the evil? So it serve you to be a negative person, to be a destructive person. I like to call myself Switzerland when it comes to conflict. Some of you will have a message coming in here. It's a pretty feel-good message. Some of you will actually choose the right path. Is there such a thing as a right or wrong path? Not really. It's more depending on the result that you're aiming for. So if you're aiming for a good result, so-called good result, a quick solution is never really the answer. Because then you're telling me that you don't love what you do enough to sit there. You know, here 2 days ago, I was sitting and I was designing my own Lenormand deck. And you can't get me off the computer because I'm having fun. And I don't feel I'm working. I can sit for hours. I know I have to filtrate it. I know I have to go over it. It's going to be a lot of after work. And still, we love it so much. You don't feel you're working. So, is that a good path? Of course it's a good path, because you do what you love. And there's nothing better than doing what you love, because if you love what you do, the result will also be amazing, because you will take your time and you don't want the easy way out. If I want, I could solely use ChatGPT to design my pictures and only use that software. But if I don't filter it through the system, there will be some horrible, obvious details that will, all the experts, including myself, sitting with these things for times are wasting. So when that's said, we're going to use the second Lenormand here and see what else is going on here. I'm afraid today I've gone a little bit way too deep. Okay, so when I get her, I'm not sure I love her or the Emperor again. So we just had a talk about, so this is you guys. We just had a talk about the Emperor on when I did the Scorpio read. It's the first card we pulled. And I'd say, WTF, what the hell is going on here? Some people are, this guy also, because you can see here, he carried Mars around his neck. So although he symbolizes the archetype of a male, he still carries that phallic, that red, beautiful velvet, and yeah, he in many ways symbolizes the Emperor. Also with number 1 here, he's very much the Emperor. He's also giving you love here with the, you know, Ace of Hearts. He gives you love. He offers you love. So either this is you as a male, or you, let's go Volk here. You identify as non-binary, or I always think that's a little bit funny. Beautiful Scorpio. I would love to say that someone's spying the heck out of you. And I wonder if you are the emperor here, because this is the subject. This is what's going on. Hardcore spying here. I'll be honest with you. I couldn't give a fuck about spying. I could, as younger, I could spy the hell out of you, because I would think that you and your family was far better than mine. I wanted to be you, and I wanted to live in your world. I wanted to have your siblings. I wanted to have what you had. I don't know why I wasn't good enough, right? Well, I would spy the hell out of either an ex that I was still in love with, or someone that that I grew up. Thing here is that someone haven't grown up yet. So we have a very negative energy here. Someone who are very, this is very strong Scorpio energy in the air. Scorpio in the air. Someone here has been betrayed, and they ain't over that. And if someone says you're going to die in 1 hour, I said, okay, I'm fine with that. I don't need
Some of
to
you
take over some kind of betrayal here. And it's sticking deep. And it could be a love connection. Someone here are still in love with you, Scorpio. But you're single, you're no longer with this person. There is a higher calling here, but someone here actually wants to commit to you, while the other one will follow a higher calling, which they feel is more important than their love life at the moment. Which is why we don't see any empress here. Just the emperor. But someone are obsessing about the emperor. Now, who is the emperor? Well, obviously that's very masculine energy. But you don't have to be a man to be an emperor. Energy-wise, if you have managed to somehow find peace with the masculine you in you, there is no creature on this planet that deserves to be loved less because it was not created yet like you. Just like these rats here, we call them pests and plagues, which they actually symbolize in this card. In reality, they are awesome. They are social, intelligent, and cute, and actually very clean. However, in this specific setting, this is the Norman deck, and you're being told to look closer onto a subject. That can have to do with people who are basically taking advantage of you, and you might have to defend yourself. These are people who are living off your sweat equity, your work, your money. And it doesn't have any other meaning than that. I could say, oh, you've got rats, time to clean your house. No, that's not the meaning of this card. This is shitty people you have around you that do not really care about you. They only care about what you have and what you can do for them. When it comes to settling down, people of a lot of power or authority could be involved here, and so it's a contradiction here. In a way, you are being told to let things go mentally. For someone here, I do connect a drowning, and I'm not sure why I see this drowning. Well, actually I do. It could be an allegorically drowning. You feel you are drowning, but for some of you, I have a feeling you experienced in your life some kind of trauma that have to do with drowning. And you could have a specific phobia of, you know, either going deep water. I wasn't a huge fan scuba diving more than 20 meters down. It was very dark. Yes, I nearly drowned once as a baby. But does these two things connect? I don't know, but in this case, there is a drowning here. Death by drowning. It's not for all of you, but the more I look at it, the more clear it is actually. And who will drown? I don't know, but here again we get the boat. And we get a betrayal. I hate to say it, but if the cards show me, some of you could experience in your lifetime that someone have self-deleted themselves through a drowning process. Not my favorite choice of going. To be honest, I've had a few nights. It's also something here about settling down, and it's also something about settling down against one's will due to a betrayal. There is a man involved here. Either that's you or someone you're dealing with. It's a lot of thinking here. It's a lot of thinking about why someone betrayed you, why they did that, and there is a lot of love here, and you must choose. Sorry, something was like, yes. I want a jumping spider for Christmas, not a tarantula. Again, it's the same person. Piscean energy, Neptune, love, someone here. Love, Scorpio. There is love here for sure. Someone here is thinking pretty hardcore. I hope it's not self-delete because of love, because that's very stupid. To delete your life because of a man or a woman doesn't love you. Don't give that to them. it's a very real thing. I hear about it a lot. We've had people here who come to me and they want me to save someone's life. Usually it's just talk, but from my own experience, it's not just talk. The only reason I'm sitting here now is all right. Someone here carry wonderful news to you about a guy. Thank you for bringing this back to me. Right. Corrado Roy. So, finalize this. My Celtic crosses are a little bit different. I'm not happy with just 1, 2, 3 cards. And that's I provoked people for being slow, for always having a lot of time, for not being too busy, and for pointing out the obvious. Greed. This is greed. If it was a different deck, I wouldn't call anyone out on that, but this is greed based on the idea of not having enough. And you're also being told to hold on to the coins you have. There could be some financial pinpoints. There are a lot of changes happening now. I also see here that this love, whatever you're dealing with, some of you need to change, some of you need to choose between two people. Luxury problem. Looks like some of you need to choose between two men. It's a very one-sided kind of love, but from whom? You tell me. It's this denial of love, possibly due to a backstab. You do, however, have the Wheel of Fortune here. So, although you might struggle, there could be some bumps in the road here due to money, status, love. But then it also says, don't worry, everything's gonna be fine again. Because the way things are changing now is that the old system doesn't work anymore. Many people already, you will meet them, but we are not really here. The ascension process, it's not like necessarily a quantum leap, like, oh, you jump from this section to this section. It's, if you see a gray scale or a color scale for that sake, You'll see it goes from dark to light, 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 light. So someone moving on that scale very slowly. God, I can't believe how boring that must have sounded. All of a sudden we are in physics class and I'm not a physics teacher. I'm so sorry. Yeah. That there is something here you are trying to achieve, and it's a struggle. It's a struggle in regards to winning here. Oh, I'm not gonna go there. Well, I have to, I suppose. There's going to be a dramatic loss. There's something you need to get rid of, basically, which doesn't really have any room in your life anymore. Could be your love life, could be a friend, could be a bad habit, but I haven't seen the devil yet. Oh, that would be so, but no. I see you didn't really know where to go. This is in the far past. You really, like, maybe some of you have strong Libra in you, but you don't really. Either you went the wrong way, you took a negative way, or you couldn't make up your mind, which you tried maybe to unburden yourself, but you just prolonged the inevitable, which might have ended up in, or will end up in, a loss. Not too many good news here, but yes. Wow, a lot of financial struggles here. It's usually a worry kind of thing. I'm just trying to be positive here. Again, I get this vibe that someone here are taking very, very good care of the coins right now, and if you are a Scorpio, you should. Even though people see you as a penny pincher or whatever it is, it's highly likely that you need to take care of yourself, your kids. It could be due to a breakup. We do see that a heartbreak will be healed in time, some kind of heartbreak. Some of you have this, I feel you have some thoughts about going out to study, going out to do something, some kind of activity, which is fun to do, which in the long run you might gain from. And I think yes, Yes, the answer is yes, you should. If you're not very active at the moment, you definitely should. Right now, I see that someone are canceling maybe a engagement, or someone here was about to celebrate. Maybe, yeah. And because of money, maybe, I don't know, there are issues both in love and relationship. I hate to be the carrier of shitty news. The thing is that someone here need to learn by their own mistakes. This is a challenge. There is one side here which someone here refuse to see their own mistakes. They see everyone else's mistake, but they do never anything wrong themselves. Who is that? I don't know, but this is someone we have to deal with. Well, I don't have to deal with shit right now, besides the dentist. I see this energy of let's keep the peace. I will not try. It's this form of defenselessness, to be honest. A secret is coming out. There is a loss of strength here. Can we get some good, pretty cute news here, our beloved creator? Oh. Oh, you'll be just fine. Yes. I hate being Scorpio today. Well, you have something beautiful. Oh, is that a tit? Yeah, sorry, YouTube. Well, so I don't know. I have a feeling someone of you should see a psychiatrist right now. Yeah, maybe. I see there's a big trauma here, and I get traumatized by watching this. This, what's that word saying? Who gives a fuck? Something about between the cards, whatever. But there is one beautiful card here, and undeniable extra bonus card, which is your creativity. There is an offer here, or something new coming in due to your creativity. Basically what we see here is an old life, an old way of thinking, which is just buzz off. It's something in your life coming to an end, either a partner. For some of you, it's an actual love relationship. Someone are dealing with a Cancerian or another Scorpio, but all this is happening. Okay, this is the world, but she's nude, so I can't show it to you. Excuse me. So this is the world. Oh, YouTube. There was a betrayal here. But I'm very proud to say, Scorpio, you're gonna get over that. Although you might be the one who feels betrayed, you're gonna get over that. And you're going to get your Nine of Cups. And you're going to have your new beginning. This is the Fool. Due to your creativity, you're going to get a feel-good message. That's the Rider right there. And although you will lose one rank, it's because you're going to get up one rank. And in order to do that, you're also going to get your money back if you keep those coins, if you're being still in itching here, if you keep yourself in balance. So whatever loss is going on here, it's not really a loss. It's simply something you experience as a loss. But in reality, it's a transformation. This is the universe taking out all the crap in your house, in your life, in your mind, all the clutter in your body, head, body and soul. So, you know, he's getting rid of your old wretched house.
Your fat, lazy wife or husband who just want to play TV games and don't pay the rent and run off with your money.
Sounds familiar. Anyway, the universe have something installed for you. Which is, I would say, take it. Just take it. I mean, if it doesn't serve you, if it really doesn't serve you, embrace whatever new is coming into your life, Scorpio. Because you deserve better. And I'm not talking to the rats out there, snitches and stingers, crawlers and mosquitoes. I'm talking for those of you who are above those things, all right? And if you can't handle me roasting you a little bit, then you're not really a Scorpio.